The robot's here because they think if they try hard, they can come off as more relatable this time. And they're also labeled 5-star difficulty. Now, my notes tell me that you're continuing to strive for improvement every day. How's that working out?
Better and better. I learned German, and now I'm consolidating and extending that work by using a German textbook to teach myself Korean. It's very efficient.
And you've come back to the dungeons because...
I think I came across a bit weird last time. I hadn't really understood how the editing process might work. I thought this might be a chance to seem more normal.
I see. Well, good luck seeming normal by voluntarily entering a never-ending maze of impossible dungeons and fighting a series of terrible monsters.
Thank you. I feel very prepared. I've rewatched all the old episodes and polished up all my tactics.
How impressive. So it would be terribly inconvenient if I took your dice away and replaced them all with coins, I imagine.
Wait, what?
Alright, we have CPU 4, 0 coins, no dice indicator, and a slime. We do have normal equipment. Oh, God. Oh, no. I mean, they're just D2s instead of D6s, but heads do 4 damage. 2 matching dice to deal 3 damage. Or matching, well, I'll just keep calling them dice, it's fine. Target 4. Oh, right, we still have a CPU of 4. Okay, so does that mean if we get 3 of one type, it's bad news bears? Need silver. Do 1 damage, convert to gold. Oh! Okay. We've got silver and gold coins. I thought it was giving me money. It's like, man, that being reusable seems like a lot. Oh, and it does save our coin from before. Cute. And yeah, Shadow. And salutations, Cyber Benny. So it's not like you can't make me money, so there's no reason to be shenanigans here. Yeah, it's unclear if that was because it was a gold coin or it just does that. Flip this coin again. If heads do 8 damage, if tails, the enemy gains 2 block. Okay. Oh, that's a big equipment too. So yeah, this is a free relatively small DLC sort of thing for Dicey Den. It's not a sequel, but yeah, that's the short description. If we overflow the bars, we crash, and our turn is generally over. There might be some effects that are still available after crash, but in the vanilla game, you're rolling dice up to a limit. So if your CPU is like 11 and you roll a 6 and then a 3 and then another 3, you've got over and you lose all your dice. So you want to use them before you hit your limit and balance around that. Okay. Gonna start early. We didn't roll over the limit. You're not supposed to crash yet, game. It's supposed to not actually crash the game when we're talking about it crashing. Hey, Quake. So do we get the coin back? Is that why it's a big equipment? We don't keep that between matches. I didn't think we would. But. This is the 20 damage rocket launch, right? Yeah. Not that it's gonna ever last that long, but... Oh, I have to see. I even did a poll on it on Discord and everything. We could have started like 3 hours ago. People preferred the more afternoon time slot, though. Alright, so if we don't get it back... We do get it back. Neat. So, okay, yeah, we don't lose our dice, but we lose access to all of our equipment when we error out here. Yeah, we've got two-sided dice up in here. It is madness. Alright, what's our level up? We get health. And we got one extra CPU, which seems incredibly powerful. Yeah, that first... Oh, wait. How does it work at 5? I was mentally thinking, like, it went from 2 to 3, basically, but it went from 4 to... I mean, we'll find out in the next fight. But, interesting. Sticky Hands has got the double hit potential here. Let's go with Sneezy. Okay, we're splitting it like this. Fair enough, fair enough. So, I mean, these are the same average value, really. Just go with a little bit of that. But I do get my coin back with this one, which is quite nice. Cheers, Hypersphere. It's probably better to lock that in versus not. Oh, except then I could do, yeah. What is our limit break? Double the next action, right? It's just Fury. Yep. So gold, when it was used up, didn't like return itself, which is unsurprising entirely. But oh, is it random or alternating? Interesting. So it is not always one side, huh? Yeah, there's not any reason to toy around. Allergy meds have not helped Sneezy fight better. Miss the days when they used to sneeze more. Heads up. Turn a tails into a heads. Okay, fair enough. Alright, they've got the most damage potential, so we've got 24 extra health to burn, so fight them first. Sneezy did get nerfed at one point, at least Sneezy Plus especially did. Okay, Alright, backfired for 4 damage. Alright, we'll just keep giving them shields all day long, it's fine. Stop hitting yourself. We can get a spreadsheet error. Adds a heads to the CPU counter. So for the rest of the fight, I have half of another flip available. Already at 4 years. Cheers, I bought. Or a money back guarantee. Return a coin to the CPU counter. What does that mean? Return a coin to the CPU counter. I guess just randomly one of the CPU counters reduces by 1, basically. I guess. Yeah. So similar to the kind of garbage version in normal, but maybe it's not that bad when you upgrade it or something. And Shirley has some equipment that synergizes with it a little bit. Spreadsheet error, meanwhile, is kind of like a bad magic mirror or something. Like, it gives me half of an extra dice for the rest of the fight. But it requires 2 heads specifically to activate. Which, I mean, is still better odds than a single 6 to activate, I suppose, but does require more resources, but more obtainable resources, I guess. I'm gonna try the spreadsheet. Market crash. Oh, there's it on gold. Do 4 damage, and if it's gold, do an additional 4 damage. No, Ketcho. Money back. Like, money back guarantee helps you get, jackpots a little bit better, maybe? And I'm actually having a hard time figuring out why I would want to use it. Like, you're not netting dice at all. You are spending a coin to potentially gain a coin. Like, you're only gaining kind of half a coin, but it's complicated. Oh, heads up combos with spreadsheet error pretty well. Although spreadsheet error, like, lets us have extra coins available to go into pea shooter. Yeah, Kitchen, but it doesn't sound like you could control it. I mean, you could control it in the sense that, like, yes, if, like, you've already used up your 2 heads, and that's all that's happened, you can use it to remove one of those 2 heads, and you do net in that case, on average. You might still just break even, you might immediately just re-roll that heads again, which you will half of the time. It's actually pretty common, but, yeah, like, it does some stuff, but it doesn't do very much on its own. Which, arguably, is also kind of true of this, but... I mean, I want to get rid of coin toss for Pea Shooter and something else. But until we have the something else after fighting one more time, I guess we probably just take... coin toss for right now. I wonder how this will work with the uneven CPU if it... I mean, I guess we'll find out. I mean, nothing else is reusable. But it's not like I've got a ton of coins. I mean, arguably, I guess for at least this fight, this is better. Sure. Mwaha Archbellow. I mean, just lock in the easy damage, probably. We should maybe be furying here. Sure. Oh, right. That's double next action, not double damage. All right. Well, that's it ended up pretty good, I guess. We'll take it. Could have given them double shield instead. Was misremembering which that was. What you selling, friend? I would like the knitted hat. The knitted hat. What do our upgrades look like? Market crash removes the tails restriction. Coin toss becomes small. Heads up can be used multiple times. Pea shooter does 4 damage. Spreadsheeter doesn't require heads only. Sure. Mercenary shield. Adds 2 shield. If it's gold, adds 5 shield. Burn rate. 6 burn damage and burns a die. So... I mean, 3 dice for 8 damage is certainly worse than 1 die for 4 damage in terms of dice efficiency, but it is one small piece of equipment giving you that much value. Does that mean I shouldn't say hi to you, Chthonic? I guess that's 5 instead? Or 5 additional? The coin toss actually becomes small. Which is a pretty good piece of equipment on average, because you get the coin back. Leaning towards upgrading coin toss, sticking in Burnal Gun and Spreadsheeter and dropping Pea Shooter. That resembles making sense. Thinking about the other upgrades a little bit. Obviously, we could also save money if we would like. but let's do it. Burn rate is just 2 more damage. Okay. Hello, Chthonic. Let's see if this makes sense. Pretty good layout for floor 3, I suppose. We have access to our health up front. Although, hopefully we only need it afterwards, I guess. Sure. Just what we... Oh. It works that way. Well, that's much worse. Alright, turns out I wanted neither of the pieces of equipment. Well, I mean, according to Joel Hodgman, you shouldn't be eating apples in public. A Midas just makes it tails. That's like better, isn't it? Because it requires 2 heads, so you've already rolled 2 heads, and it's adding to tail. The Midas version's better. Like, it's not even that it isn't worse, it's that it's actually better. Yeah, this rotates back and forth each round, Mizu, while we're at 5 CPU. So, if we really want gold, we could make that happen. I don't see a lot of reason to... Oh, no, if we do that, then we do get... Well, we don't even get our other die out of it. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. A live wire. Deal 8 damage, adds a random status, but it needs gold and it's big. That's pretty rough. Not that we're that attached to heads up here. We do not need a large quantity of heads. Yeah, we've already got burn rate to use up. Yeah, okay. We could do this. I'm on board. Alright, what's our parallel vacuum look like? Dust Ball. 3 damage and blinds. Yeah. This is also has no pale heads restriction, Hyper. Like, I mean, I think Market Crash is better, but statuses can be pretty powerful, but it's random status, so you don't really have a lot of planning around it, of course, so... Eh? Yeah, the only consideration right here is that I can drop a coin to partially complete burn rate, and that'll last for the next round of combat here. Two even? Okay. Well, we can always safely roll 2 dice here. Okay, so this is this. Alright. Easy peasy. Bear Claws needs triples and does 8 damage. So there's our Buster Sword. Bullhorn. 5 damage on a heads, and on gold you can reuse it. Alright. So take a direct upgrade to one of my things, or take an immune to errors, but it needs triples. Yeah, but they're backwards this time, as though the ultimate weapon replacement is better. I think. Buster Sword was like clearly better for Robot in most cases in vanilla. Maybe they're just a closer. Once you error out, you can't roll any more coins, right? It just means that this piece of equipment won't go away once we error out. Oh yeah, Bullet Bear, yep. I said what I meant to, Dragonheart. I don't think I ever noticed the camera here. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. At the very least, it's this. We run both and run like heads up or something. It's not like live wires happening very often. But sometimes. And we are getting enough stuff that gold is juicy, and we could have if only this was a spreadsheet error minus, though, that would be kind of a lot better. It's actually amusing how much better spreadsheet error minus is, right? Am I right about that? Because if you have two heads, you probably already got two heads. Like, it's adding another heads to the counter. That sucks. You're adding a third heads to the counter most of the time. Not always, because you've got stuff like heads up or coin toss and stuff, but... like, on a default situation, given it requires two heads to use, it's just better to have the minus version. Is this the Too Many Cooks spin-off episode? Well, I thought spreadsheet error did what it says instead of doing what it says. Money back also isn't that impressive, but like I might even use it here given how many gold items I got going. Although I'd kind of need Livewire to be small to make that exciting. I love cactus. I mean, I wanted to Fury this turn. I mean, we still get coins back off of this. But we don't have heads up. I guess we could fill out burn rate. Yeah, alright. Alright, have some shield, friend. I'm a helper. Hey, Scarlet. Yep. All right. Great. So, I mean, this is 9 damage, this is 8 damage. It's just a matter of, we want to bank it all on our 25% chance. Nope. Ow. Cactus is brutalizing me over here. Oh, okay. Theory is at least a coin flip of me winning this turn. We lose slightly more than 1 damage, like we lose a third of a burn rate as well. Because the extra die can go in here. Alright, what are you selling? Bailout. 7 tails. And you get to get your full allotment for the two. 7 tails only. We get a spatula, spiky shield. 2 heads for 6 damage, 2 tails for 5 shield. Meh? I mean, it's not like I'm that attached to Livewire, but these are kind of bad. Spatula plus to get probably 3 flips. Doesn't help me control my CPU though. Livewire does become small with its upgrade. Bullhorns Plus doesn't require heads anymore, sure. And we've already seen all of these, yeah. I'm not actually sure if I like Spreadsheet Error Plus or Spreadsheet Error Minus more. Probably Plus, but it's close. Yeah, I mean, no, Plus is better. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, Plus is better. Plus is definitely better. But Minus is decidedly better than normal. That should maybe be swapped, I don't know. Why Minus be better? Ask Terry Kavanaugh. I didn't make it. Spreadsheet Error Minus, if you missed it earlier, Squirrely, and it adds a tails to the counter rather than a heads, which given that it costs 2 heads, that means you've already rolled 2 heads, which means adding a tails to the counter is going to be more useful more often. So Minus is better. These are not great. I feel like I probably just saved my money. We think any of these are gonna be good enough upgraded to use? Like, how good actually is Spatula? Like, upgraded, let's say. Nah, I mean, like, getting gold would be nice, but, like, that doesn't help us do that. And we're not that limited on what we need otherwise, so... I mean, in an extended fight, Bailout cost me 7 coins to one time save me 3 coins, but also get a gold round. So like it does stuff, but it takes a slot to do that too. And I have to be doing a good amount of nothing in the meantime. Yeah, if the upgrade goes down to 5, then I'm pretty excited about it. If it goes down to 6, eh. Yeah, the other thing is that it could be just 7 dice total instead of 7 tails. I mean, I don't think so. Okay, for 7 dice is a lot. That's a lot. Like, if we're buying it, we're upgrading it, I guess. That's probably what that looks like. Yeah, 7 tails. Yeah, and it only upgrades to 6, not to 5. Like, we certainly need something better than Livewire going on, but I don't know if this is it. Yeah, if it went with the 5 tails or the 7 of anything route, I would more strongly entertained at least giving it an idea, giving it a try rather. Do we just put it like Plasma Blaster and Pea Shooter instead of Livewire? Most of the time, neither is like that. The slot's not doing much most of the time. And that doesn't change whatever I'm putting in there. That shield thing isn't really worth it, right? It's like, it's okay. And these are full circles, so we can't slot them in advance, I assume. We need both of them at the same time. Which is subpar. It's almost decent. It's close. It's close because what I have is bad. Right. Like, I'm fairly happy with these 4 items here, but, like, this is all kind of garbage. Hey, Scotfrey. Let's just dream Livewire dream. But, like, how much do we dream the Livewire dream? Could dream it forever. Like, I'm not that enthusiastic about attaching myself to Livewire, but at the same time, all the other upgrades are kind of dumb, so... Eh? We could justify spreadsheet error, although, like, upgrading this mostly only looks good when Livewire is already upgraded, so... there's some awkwardness there, too. So I guess that means we upgrade Livewire right now, and then if we want to get frisky with the spreadsheet error, we could try to do so. Which, I mean, means we can't actually put it in now if we want. God, needing heads to give heads, though, it's not good. Like, 2 things make that at least slightly tenable. We've got the coin toss, and we've got the fact we could put 1 in 1 turn and put the second one in the, like, next turn or whatever. Those are the 2 things that make that anything at all. Otherwise, we just put a plasma blaster that occasionally gets used. Eh. Kind of bad both ways. Let's save our money. What does this floor look like? We got a copycat. We got a Wicker Man. And we have the Kraken. Alright, let's look at new equipment first. We've already got some fire for our Wicker friend. I thought about it, Game Fizz. Like, they're all pretty bad. Sometimes heads up will be better. It seems like it'll be better slightly less often, so... It's also less fun when it's good. Let's add a heads to the CPU counter. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Pause until the cloud says it's up to date, then we press play. Oh, different seededness. I mean, just birth rate? Missing out on coin toss feels pretty sad. That's 16 damage though. That's these 3 would be 12, I guess. Oh, and I would have 1 more die. So it'd be 12 and a piece of these if it misses. So what spot do we want to weigh our coin flips on, huh? That's right, Scott, yeah. We'll front load it. Okay. Potential sadness. The average damage is similar, Swirlin, and we get, like, this is the... It's just pretty similar, whichever way we do it. Like, this is more direct damage, but we get the die back going this way first, so we, get part of a burn rate or part of spreadsheet error, like... Oh, come on! Alright, third time is the turn. Burn rate's 12 damage, the other route's at 12 damage. On average. Plus an extra die. Extra die is worth about 4 damage. Okay, we're over here this time. Interesting. I mean, we could just flip a coin. Pretty big, powerful, if so. Let's put one in there. Nah, we've had it happen like immediately when a fight starts and stuff. There doesn't really seem to be any correlation there. It's like, how much damage do you want to try to lock in? Oh, come on! That's 3 times? It's being very bad against this one, apparently. It's interesting that it's not seated the same anymore. Usually in vanilla, anyway, when it crashes, you have the same luck. At least to start the fight. Here we're having a fresh decision each time. I say that, and then this was the same, right? I still don't know if I want to use these first or not. I guess there's not actually that much value in saving this. Like, I could save this if I wanted to. Alright, we've successfully ended a turn against the Wicker Man. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on! Don't even, oh, come on! They were even frozen! This Wicker Man's a little bananas. One of these is a Tails, right? Okay. There's not any reason to go further, but just kill them with burn rate. Yeah. Oh, wait, that doesn't kill them because they don't actually use the die. So maybe I should have coin tossed first? Or... I don't know, there's not much to be done about it. Just take another 2 damage and do whatever, I guess. Nest egg contains an item. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about Copycat and I'm like, well, both Nest Egg and Spreadsheet Error are probably worthless for them? Question mark. I have no idea what to expect out of Copycat. They're gonna, like, ruin me somehow. Oh, Copycat! Right, this is this Copycat. You're right, they, imitate a contestant. They look like the normal, vanilla classes and such. That is true. Egg contains an item. Keep going. Yeah, I mean, I knew it wouldn't be that easy, I guess. There's a handful of different egg things that work a little bit differently. I think one does do a countdown of 6 to 1. So do we keep cracking our egg? Do we set up burn rate for a good Fury turn next turn? I keep thinking Fury doubles my damage. It doubles one thing. Decidedly it doubles one thing. 6 damage burned, or yeah, like 6 damage burn 1 is what we're using Fury for. That seems fine. We're about to take more damage, so let's, oh, I was about to intern. We got another flip here. And they are cursed. Oh, if they imitate thief. Don't know if they've got thievery. They're imitating a warrior. Alright, that's 17, huh? They're at 19, huh? Insider trading. We can duplicate our heads, huh? Another live wire activation, even. There's not really an advantage or disadvantage in putting this in here. It's pretty whatever. I guess if we error out, it probably also doesn't matter, but okay. I know we don't need to, but we duplicated it, okay. What you trading? Hollywood accounting. Your pea shooter at coin? Guess there's some internal name error, maybe? You're not gonna remind me what Vanish does here. I mean, we can duplicate hands. I mean, Vanish is decent, but like 4 coins decent with no other effect? Right, that removes the duplicate dice. Yes. I mean, if Vanish, if they had coins instead of dice, Vanish looking pretty good. I mean, I'm never using either of these, so I don't suppose it really matters what I do here, right? 4 coins to do the duplicate removal. It's all garbage. I mean, the spreadsheet error has gotten a little better. If we're feeling frisky, we replace burn rate with spreadsheet error. So that's a little more high roll lifestyle. Makes it harder to use tails. Quite a bit harder to use tails, actually. The alignment difference there is bothering me a little bit on that circle. mean, I guess they're... Well, no, these are the same. And then this goes up and this goes up further, apparently. It's just wherever it wants to be. Oh, okay, because it's the smaller text. The needs gold and the 3 lines and then the 2 lines. Okay. At least there's a reason for it. Yeah, so it just centers it all on the card. And Perrite isn't that impressive against things that are not made of straw. And we use half a tails in this. We could use a tails in this. I don't know that it's better. It's a little more playful. Alright, what are you rocking? Oh yeah, you're kind of the softer, friendlier crackhead in a lot of ways. The one that only curses and confuses rather than, like, actually hurting me. Alright, glad we've got our head situation on lock. Alright. Equipment mixed up and obscured. Well, and we have a decent idea of what's what. Or an exact idea of what's what? I don't know what these look like when we unshock them, I guess. I mean, it's not like it gives us the extra die, so we're only gonna still have 2 coins left for it. But we do get 16 damage in a status. And we could double one of those if we felt so inclined. It's still only 24 of their 29. Although we might be down another coin, right? Because we don't know which of these is which. Only half of the time do we still have 2 coins. It's almost like Spreadsheeter is pretty bad, huh? Okay, so it's gonna look like that. Or what's in my bottom right slot normally now? Because we switched it up a little bit. We got rid of the 6 damage burn. That was bottom middle slot. And that was replaced with Spreadsheeter. I know their placement is shuffled, but I was trying to remember the piece of equipment that I was missing, because I remember the rest. What did we end up putting there? It's been there for since we upgraded Livewire, I guess. Oh, it's the it was the egg, right? Yeah, the okay. So one of these does 5 damage, one of these doubles the heads, and this is Spreadsheet Error probably. Though the Spreadsheet Error also might look like this. We can only use that once, even if we are doing the other thing. Okay. Like, how much do we really care about that being gold? It's not that great. It's fine. Mostly, it shouldn't really matter too much here. We either do 8 damage or we average 8 damage, but don't use this up. Is pretty much the case. Oh no, we would have averaged like 8.5 or so. No, I think that still translates both ways though. Because the 1 extra damage from activating the jackpot stuff or whatever. I guess the counterpoint is that this is so rarely useful, like you might as well use it. You've only got one... Oh, I can't even see their equipment, that's funny. Yeah, I'm like still like pondering the previous. Yeah, I think it averaged half a damage higher if we did it the other way. But it uses that up. But it's so rare that we can actually use it that it's probably still worth it. But mostly it shouldn't matter. Because this Kraken doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So Oh, but it doesn't matter, yeah, because we still have this available anyway. I was thinking, like, we need more damage, we might as well cry for the kill this turn, but, like, it doesn't matter. Because if we get this coin flip, we get to use that 8 damage anyway. If this was more threatening, I would have used Fury to kill them, but we're gonna get a full heal after the fight, so we might as well just do whatevs. Right, I was cursed. Might as well do whatevs. We're still fine though. It's just funny. Don't somehow last 3 more turns with this curse. Okay. Oh, you actually still can get past that, technically. Extra head do anything? Not really. Because I've got 5 health, and one of these is, like, could be cursed. So if we do that, 50% of the time it activates curse, then we win. 50% of the time we can take another. I mean, we should do this, and then if we need to, we can Fury, I think is where we're at. We do this, and then we do this, and if we lose both of those coin flips, then we can Fury to kill them there. And nothing else makes that work any better. Okay. Fix CPU! Do you want Hollywood acting? No deal to Hollywood! Cardboard friend hits pretty hard. Access the, yeah. Access the health and treasure over here seems prudent. We've got one more CPU. Okay, burn rate, you're back. One more CPU kinda makes this better too, because it's not only every other turn that it works. We do want burn rate against Paper Knight. But that's not who we're fighting right now. Anytime we're rolling 3 tails and 2 heads. But like, what are we doing with that 3rd tails most of the time? Hoping that a coin tosses into a heads? Could have gone ham the first go. Right, they've got ka available. Reset limit break. Oh, so you want me to use my Fury, huh? Noted. So is that just a matter of doubling burn rate then? Yeah, probably. Alright, so we've got 9 damage right now. Yes, so we've got this extra tails anyway. There's no reason to hold on to this heads, I don't think. Wait, no, that is a reason to hold on to the heads in theory. But it's like a break-even reason if you want to gamble, basically, right? Yeah. So you can gamble on the all-in if you wanted to on the coin flip here. Which ends up being 30 damage. Not quite enough to kill them. Although it makes them so they can't use one of their dice. But if we miss, then they're just at 28 and we're like not that well equipped to kill them next turn. If it had a chance to actually kill them this turn, I might go for it. But yeah, it's completely even EV in terms of raw damage, right? Like, we have a 50% chance of losing this 9 damage, and we have a 50% chance of gaining this 9 damage again, basically. Oh, does the fact we get 1, like, chip damage for each of the extra hits, that favors it, but then the fact that, like, everything's... no, I don't remember how terrible KKK is, but the fact that it's harder to do more damage later is weird. I don't actually know whether that makes the math land. Whatever, I'm gonna play it safe. That resets the Fury after it does its own damage, I guess, huh? This card here is now looking less useful. Right, that's what happens, Game Face. I remember. Yeah, yeah. Good call. Hey, Shandai. Alright, let's just keep giving them armor. Alright, no reason not to go ahead and do that. I mean, technically, that's 3 more damage by turning them gold first, but if we wanted to. Okay, so would this be enough to kill them if we wait and not enough to kill them if we go now or whatever. So if we go right now, this is 4 plus 3, so it's 7. And that would be another... only 7, I guess. Yeah, so it'd be 14 of their 20. If we waited, we would be able to do 4 plus 4. So 8 plus 6 plus 7 is barely enough. I think I currently have a cultist emo. Yeah. I do. Wait. Oh, that's how they decided to spell it. Okay. But yes, Baby Squid is definitely cuter than Paper Knight. Not to denigrate Paper Knight. Paper Knight is lovely. Yeah. Oh, that actually was added damage. We had 1 more damage than I thought I did. Not that we needed it, but... Hey, Larito. I was talking about the cutest things inside Dicey Dungeons. Hex. I mean, probably better than the duplicate heads, although it worked out for us this time. Hexes come in many forms, it feels like, and it's always just a little too weak. Just every time, just a little too weak. You have a goose tattoo? Nice. And terrifying. Like, I guess if we roll 3 tails and 1 heads, the second heads from this is useful. Which is fairly rare, but it's something. And if we roll everything, then the extra heads can go into bullhorns if we gamble on it. But like only if we decide to gamble on it. Also, I don't think Hex is very effective against Gargoyle. Let's see. Oh, if we're at this health total, do we think we can afford to take Aurora first and grab the upgrade? Although we might want to upgrade whatever we buy too. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking like we want access to the health before we fight all our fights, otherwise the health doesn't do anything, you know? And extremely unlikely we would take the option, but fighting Gargoyle gives us the option to take the health and bail and just go for the boss now. If it doesn't feel like we can kill the other 2 enemies. That probably still makes the most sense, but it's close. Hey look, a situation where you have 3 tails and 1 heads, you say. Ah, the rocks. Hex could be useful. We can just probably 2 damage on this. Well, I've got dice. You just need to believe. And then we're doing all the things up front, yeah. The heads is less valuable. Getting poked. Oh god! I apparently pressed in turn rather than roll. And we won't have any dice. Wait, it's only locked 1? Didn't they lock me 4 times? Great, good rolls. Oh, terrible. Yeah, I apparently needed a confirmation of, are you sure you want to end your turn? No, I'm not sure. This is terrible. Real bad. That's enough, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, now what? Those 2 enemies together are going to do somewhere around 32 damage to me. How much is the average boss going to deal? You know, somewhere probably around 32. The shop could have an apple. I do not know what the odds of that are. I really, there's like so many ways that could be set up. Like the odds could be 100% because we have maybe there's 1 guaranteed apple in a store in a run and we haven't seen one. Maybe it's normal, like whatever odds, and it's, you know, 15%, 20%. Could be a weighting. I don't think it's guaranteed, and waiting is more complicated, so my guess is that the Apple odds are around like 40% or less. I would guess like basically 30%, but not actually 30%. If that makes sense. Like I'm kind of guessing like a 10% per slot, but then it doesn't double up, and like there's some like indirect weighting there sort of thing. But like it's, I guess that would be 27%, I think. Is that right? But if there is an Apple there, I do want to fight Paper Knight right now. We do have fire, but like not like super strong fire. Enough that she can burn a little bit, but not decisively burn there. If our build was stronger, then I mean, I guess that works both ways, but like the boss would feel a lot more comfortable being fought right now. Which I'm gonna value, just Apple is a lot more value. Like, pretty good odds that shop at least has like an upgrade. Like, we've got enough money that the shop is almost always going to have some value. It's just not enough to make me comfortable with these two fights, you know? Not to change the apples into eggs. That should be a very easy mod to put together, I think. Like, that's probably swapping one image and editing one line in the spreadsheet. Though it's possible Apple is more hard-coded and not in the, like, fairly external, like, item spreadsheet stuff. Oh, you do have to design the rotten egg fights. That's fair. It's fair. I imagine that apple wouldn't really be much of a mimic if it was still an apple and everything else was egg. There's also the consideration that, like, the default is always to just clear everything, and that's what everybody does, but, like, it is actually more viable than a lot of people give credit for to go for the early boss fight. So, like, you kind of just want to do that to be like, haha, that's what people don't do. There you go, Chrono. Turns out just skipping a turn against an enemy, not the best. Alright, let's just immediately die to Paper Knight, not even go into the second fight. Like, I think this Paper Knight was pretty scary. Let's see. Right, it starts at 3 and does 7 damage. It's very hard not to take 14 damage against Paper Knight. Start with this. So we have to win 2 coin flips to do 5 more damage. No one's liking that 5. Oh, the doubles go over here. Okay, that's good. I guess no, that isn't particularly good. It didn't really matter. Like, it's not like they could reuse that this turn anyway. This is 2 damage. And that's 5 damage. So this is 5 damage we figured out. Despite it saying like do another. That's additive. Seven. 12. So if we have everything, we do get there. So let's try to get there. At least I think I mapped that right. What are you selling? An apple, you say? Toxic asset. Matching reusable poison. Acquisition. I'm starting to wonder what the distribution of heads to tails requirements of these cards are. Sure, we can buy all if you would like. We get to save less money for the after whatever. That's kind of adjacent to burn rate. It's got a better upgrade than burn rate, almost definitely. Like it probably goes to 4 poison. This is fairly good. We probably want to upgrade it and replace burn rate with it. I think I still go with it unupgraded. It's close. I think it's like Aurora or something here. But it shouldn't really matter too much what we have against Aurora. This should not be a big problem. Unless we hit in turn once or twice without rolling any coins. Like, we just go in on it, yeah? I was frozen today. Yeah. Rude. It forces tails, yeah. Which wouldn't be that bad except that it has the CPU problem. You got 7 poison? Hold on. Yeah, let's just... And then we can even do this for bonus points? Yeah! Yeah? Okay. A fair fight, executed with the inspired determination of one who has, at some point in the last 2 years, seen a rainbow. Angel Investor, 6 tails. Double all attack damage for the rest of the turn. Yeah, we could have got our limit breakout. That is true. I don't think we want that, do we? No. I mean, we're always upgrading this. What else are we upgrading? No, we don't. Upgrading that again doesn't really do anything unless we, like, really wanted to use stuff like this or whatever. I don't know why I said the word again there, but, basically, the if we wanted to use this, the unupgraded version is just as good, because 2 tails in the poison machine is fine. So, just turning 1 tails into 1 heads is all the value would get. Oh, we do actually get a full double value on the, hex. really toxic assets just quite good, and whatever else we got going is whatever. Like, if either of these was +1 damage, I would probably just do that, but I still might do those. Like, there's nothing else we want to sub in, is there? I mean, I guess there might be depending on our opponent, but... Are any of the bosses weak to fire? I don't think so. So I guess there's some argument for going all in on poison, and then the extra die can just be a hex, basically. Which is a little cute. Eh? There's always decisions like this where, like, I want to find the best answer, but, like, it also doesn't really matter too much. Like, I think we're in good shape either way. This upgrade mostly only matters if we roll triple tails. So, I mean, this is 1 in 8 times it matters. That's something. Yeah, it's instead trading or hex, I guess. Because 1 coin for 2 weaken or 2 shock is like now we're consideration. Now that does something. Well, I mean, in that case, I've got other equipment, but I mean, I guess it does help me smooth out going all in on the poison a little bit. Which I don't even think is a bad idea against Audrey anymore. I think they removed her poison strength. Which is a change I was solidly behind because, like, you don't know what the boss is in advance, and a boss just, like, having the damage of your entire build with no way to plan around it is not very fun. Alright, I'm convinced. That also means I don't need to figure out what to replace with Hex, so... Ivy! A fight for me? You shouldn't have. Right, it's hard saxophone time now. Hope you're all prepared. Should probably look at her abilities, huh? Even turns for damage, odd turns for shield. Okay. Seems like something that ignores shield is gonna be very strong then. I guess that doesn't really... Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt us if it rolls plus shield anyway. It's very much a whatever situation there. It's like I said, toxic asset is where it's at. I did declare that to be an extremely strong thing here. But see, if I just press in turn, then the saxophone doesn't have time to come back. I say that not even really being I'm not a big fan of saxophone, broadly speaking. You gotta let it go a little bit hard for a moment there. You can't kill Ivy that fast. Alright, 34 poison. Sorry, Ivy, the market has crashed! How was that?
Exhilarating.
And what about your quest to come across well in the edit?
I think I've got a decent chance. I'm being open about my vulnerabilities, and my understanding is that can be very relatable.
Gosh, just imagine wanting to be relatable when instead you could be feared and adored. Oh, we have a little finale segment with it too. that grenade on a warrior though. What a triumph! Of course, I made it a little bit easier for you. Tweaked the numbers a bit. Wouldn't want you stuck here forever, not after all the trouble you caused last time.
Actually, I've been tracking the dice rolls. According to this napkin, the results show no signs of being anything other than the product of random chance. Of course, I could set up a dice rolling machine and change the chi-square p-value to...
Anyway, it's been surprisingly nice to have you around again. I've looked it up, and apparently I... missed you? Is that the right phrase? And given my magnificence, I can only assume that you've missed me desperately as well. Now, are there any closing statements? Things you want to say before you head back to the surface? Apologies you want to make about the state you left the place in last time?
Thank goodness it's over. Pre-order my book. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Pentagram. New curse reviews every week. It was weird to be back, but it was really good to see everyone. Yeah, I've really missed you all as well.
I knew it.
Should we do it again? Without, 80 lay Uckley?
I mean, next time we could just go for brunch. Well, it's not the overt and groveling thank you I was hoping for, my darlings. Anything else you want to say to me, specifically, your omnipotent benefactrix? For example, about how much you appreciate me?
Actually, I do have something to say. I noticed your accounting department consists of one easily bamboozled baby squid who's already got ink on several of my clients' invoices. Our late fees are 8% per week, so you'll probably want to use your omnipotent bit of fact-trixing to keep on top of that situation. Ah, and I love you 8% more every week as well. Now, have a wonderful week, and do pop every now and then to say hello and refresh your experiences of harrowing defeat. Good night, everyone. Goodbye. Good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've had such a nice time here in the Dicey Dungeons, and we hope that you've had a nice time too.
There we go. Generous of Thief to point out the fees in advance.